Welcome, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, to the Unscripted All Talk podcast. I am one of your hosts, Sam LeGacy Moweta. To my right, which is your left, is the wonderful, the beautiful, the amazing
Ooh.
Jennifer the Realtor, mogul, icon.
Yes, I love it.
Right?
Keep blowing my head up, Sam.
Got it. She's married, fellas. Calm down. She's married.
Sorry, no applications taking.
At all.
At all.
So tonight's topic is, should you expect sex on the first date?
That's right.
But before we get into this wonderful topic, we have to keep you current, buddy. Throw it out of the window.
Sam, you just started off real quick. That's
right. It's only right. It's only right to do so. Starting with California.
Ooh.
They experienced a 5.2 earthquake in Kern County, which was mainly felt in the southern region of Southern California, where it never rains. Never rains in Southern California.
What was it, 5.2?
5.2?
You can feel that.
Yes, I'm saying, but if they said they felt it mainly in the southern region, Southern California.
Okay, they still felt it, no?
Yeah.
People live in Southern California, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying. It wasn't like the whole part of California.
Yeah.
It wasn't like in, Sacramento.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No Napa Valley.
Yeah.
Napa Valley.
Yeah. So, all
No,
right.
no injuries. Everyone's
No,
good.
thank God. They just told
Okay.
it, because they've gotten so used to them, so now they know when it's coming.
Oh,
So they were preparing everybody like, hey, earthquake.
That's
boom,
cool.
boom. Yes.
they're probably like, it's just another day in California.
Yeah.
They're used to earthquakes. Not like us. We go crazy when we...
Yeah. But you know what it is? Like, the last one that we had, I think it was in Virginia, right? And it reached us all the way over here.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part.
And we felt it.
No,
like
we felt it, because it was, pause. Hey, yo.
I felt it.
Yeah. Hey,
Did you feel it?
That's okay for you to say. Me. Hold
Oh,
on now.
God, Sam.
All right. In other news, big shout outs to all the athletes globally
Yes.
doing the Olympics, getting their...
How amazing is that? Just watching all those people on, like every sport that every time I turn the TV on, it's on. And it doesn't matter what sport it's on. I'm just amazed by the dedication and the skill that these people have. The amount of time that they must put in.
Years.
It's
Years.
amazing to me.
Years. It's a lot of, training, a lot of enduring, a lot of criticism, a lot of mental. It's a lot. So speaking of that, this young 20-year-old woman who attends this conservative school, her name, she's actually very pretty. Her name is Luna Alonso.
Uh-huh.
And she attends Southern Methodist University in Dallas. And she's, her family's from Paraguay, so she was representing them.
Oh, cool.
And she has been kicked out of the Olympic Village for inappropriate behavior.
What kind of inappropriate behavior?
I don't know. They won't tell you. I've been looking everywhere else. Like, I want to know
real?
what she did. But they said that mind you, she came like in 6th place. So she's not even like,
Yeah.
putting up numbers, like, so, yeah. Yeah. But they said she was partying. She in Paris.
Oh, so they must have caught her doing the nasty or sniffing something that they weren't supposed to be sniffing? No, but don't they drug test them?
Of course, they have to be drug tested.
Nah, she got caught doing the nasty somewhere.
Actually, I'm sorry to cut you guys off. They actually hand out condoms at the Olympics, and they also drug test. I know that I got friends that are broadcasting over there.
So then sex is not a big deal. Then that wouldn't be considered inappropriate behavior.
No, this is gonna be something that's more in the eye of the public.
Got it.
Public intoxication. It's not going to be drug use because, again, they're really strict on drug use, but it's going to be public intoxication or something with cameras around.
Got it. Nice. 5 minutes in.
What could it be? I'm so curious. Now I'm
I
going to keep looking it up because I need to know what
Somebody got to call and find out what she did. You know
Well,
what
the
I
thing
mean?
is, you're not. The IOC ain't going to tell you. It's going to be her who tells you,
Yeah.
or
true.
her, or one of her,
Publicists.
Slim mates or whatever.
somebody in her house.
All right. If anybody is watching that knows, can you please put in the comments? I really want to know. I'm really curious.
Yeah,
Can we
buddy.
switch to Jen? She's prettier than me. I'm only seeing Sam, and they want to see that pretty face.
You know what, Betty? Yeah, can we sit there and
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect.
what would be better off actually is
perfect.
put in like off the wall comments on the comments like, what do you think happened?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want the
function.
craziest thing that you can think of that she must have done. I'm thinking she did the nasty out in public.
I'm hoping for like alien abduction.
Alien abduction.
She got probed. She got
probed.
She got probed. She got probed.
Or maybe she was on probing. You never know.
Oh.
She was the one
boy.
probing. Oh my God, what if she was out with her strap on? Just.
Oh, you had to take it there, didn't you?
Yeah, it did.
So she's like, I'm a real boy. No, but by the way, the voice that you're hearing in the background is the wonderful, the handsome young man, John.
I don't know about handsome, but
Very
wonderful, definitely.
handsome.
You know,
Tall, dark, and skinny.
he got that.
Yeah, opposite. All lies.
He got the Barry White voice on right now.
Yes,
All
she does.
lies.
Said, yeah, baby. You know, I've
Yeah.
loved you for a long time.
Say something. Say something sexy, John.
Yeah.
No. No, that's not sexy.
Oh man. So also in local news,
Local.
Nassau County lawmakers approve a bill to ban masks in public.
What?
Yeah, they're saying it's weird because I feel New York City. I mean, after COVID, like what did the kids call it? The shiesty mask and all that.
Oh,
I
yes.
feel like those things should not be permitted. Like,
Yeah, I
'cause,
agree.
Like if you have the mask on, I feel like you're up to no good. Now, if you have the health mask and you're in a hospital, you know, now how does it work if you want to say no? You know, like.
Right. I'm feeling sick. I need to go in public, but I want to wear a mask. I don't want to get everybody else sick. How is
Yeah.
that going to be illegal?
So they're saying it's it's going to be a misdemeanor. This is a Republican bill.
Of course. Of course. It had to be. I'm kidding.
Yeah, but if I'm going to jump in on this for 1 second, though, just remember, not all bills are there to be enforced. The last time we got a jaywalking ticket.
A lot of Spanish and Black people get jaywalking
Really?
tickets. Yes.
Not in New York.
Yes, in New York. Look up the stats and you'll see.
I
Sorry.
always notice that those tickets are there when you plead down for something more severe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those are on the book so that you can pay your fine and you can get your slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
But nobody actually gets pulled over for jaywalking, or nobody really gets pulled over for pick the thing, you know?
Yeah.
There's certain laws on the books that are there just to, they're like plea down deals. Exactly.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that this is going to be the same.
So what they said, so the lawmaker Mazi Pilip, I don't know if I'm saying his name right,
Oh, I heard it.
crazy.
and in
Heard it.
open quotes,
Sounds crazy.
terrorist supporters around the country, and especially New York, are hiding behind the mask and terrorizing the Jewish community. End quotes. So I guess he feels the masks are anti-Semitic.
Well, it's
So
she. It's she.
stupid.
Maggie Phillips is a female.
Mazi, okay.
Oh, it's a female?
Yes.
Oh.
That's a big fucking stretch, lady. I'm sorry. Like, Jesus Christ. That's a stretch.
It
Like,
is.
come on. Not everything's about you. Calm down. So
Real quick, I don't see that we're on live on Angie.
you should. Because if we weren't,
for
we
it.
wouldn't be. Oh, no, that's right. You have to click go live on,
IG.
yeah, right there. Click it again. Click, yep, and then there we go. Now we're live on the IG.
Hey.
Yes, we are now
Sorry about that,
live
guys.
on the IG.
Sorry about that. My fault.
No worries.
It's John's fault.
It's
I'll take
definitely
it.
John's fault.
I'll take it.
So if you guys missed, we talked about how, first and foremost, we're going to be discussing sex on the first night. That's the topic for tonight. Second, the man that you hear behind the camera is our producer, Mr. John, in the building,
That's me.
right? And then we discussed how in Nassau County, they are banning masks, and Mazzy Phillip, I guess that's how you say her name, says it's because, terrorists use those things around the country and supporting terrorists, and it's anti-Semitic and blah, 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 blah.
So stupid.
It's like, please, get over yourself. God
So
damn
don't
it.
wear masks in public in Nassau. Might as well just stay in Suffolk.
Yeah.
We're better out here anyways.
Yeah, you better off
Oh,
staying
wait.
home.
I'm literally in Nassau right now. What am I
are.
talking about?
You talking about? Wow. That was very New Yorker. She said, what am I talking about here?
You're just better off staying home.
She said, you know
I should have just stayed home in Suffolk. Now I can't wear a mask. What should I ever do?
Yeah. So, like I said, tonight's topic is, should you expect sex on the first date? We were supposed to have a whole crew here, by the way. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Middle fingers to the
Everyone
rest
bailed
of the people
on
that
us.
are not here.
Mhm. Where's Brittany? Where's JQ? Where's Josh? Where's MVP?
You know what I mean? Well, MVP is somewhere where he needs to be. You know what I mean? And I'm here hoping to hear great news. I'm not going to spoil it.
Oh. Oh.
Shh. Don't spoil it, damn it. So yeah.
I can't wait.
All
When
right,
will
all
we
right.
know? Later on today? Tomorrow?
I don't know, but once we know, we'll know. So John's having a little technical difficulties. John's
Fire
the-
John. Yes,
the-
you're right.
It's
We
the
should
blue
fire.
box at the bottom
Yeah.
to the left.
To the
No, the other blue. Yep, right there. Boom. There you go. There you
Boom.
go. Now we can switch the cameras and keep it going. All right. So yeah,
Hey, Brittany.
big shout outs to all the people that are joining us live.
She said, F Suffolk.
Wow.
How?
Well, you had young Pop that just said, Fire John.
Yeah.
I don't
So I
know.
said, Fire John.
Yeah.
Fire John. Fire John. Fire John.
Let's start that one right now.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. So yeah, can we get a close up of my handsome face now? Like, I want to be in the mix too. So,
Let's see.
Let's see if we got it. Boom, I'm there. Now bring it back to her because she's prettier. Like, they
No,
wanna
keep
see-
it on him.
Yeah,
Show his cute little face.
That's so funny.
Show his cute little face. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Check out his t-shirt, guys. Isn't it the coolest thing ever?
big shout
I
out to
love
my
it.
big brother.
Yes.
Rashawn LP81 shirts designed by them and printed by them.
Cool.
Yeah, right?
Where can they buy one?
You're going to have to DM me.
DM.
Yeah, just send me a DM
There you go.
and I got you. Tell me your size. A big shout out to all the people that are joining us on every platform. Platform. Platinum. Like, we selling records here?
I guess so.
Platform. Facebook, Instagram, Twitch,
YouTube.
Yes. So if you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe, do all of that.
And comment, please.
Yes, it's important. You know what I mean? So, should you expect sex?
Let's talk about sex, baby.
I like
Let's
it.
talk about
Yeah,
you
DJ
and
MVP
me.
would have played the music right
Yeah,
now.
you would have.
He definitely would have played it
Yeah,
right now.
who needs MVP right now?
I mean, we do. We definitely need some MVP
Yeah,
magic.
Definitely.
We got Jen in the house.
I'm the
Very true.
worst. I love music, but I can never remember
The lyrics?
the lyrics. The chorus is all I will remember,
That's
and
most
that's
people,
it.
though.
Yeah?
That's most people. Yeah.
Okay, so I
You
don't
think,
feel so.
people know that Kendrick Lamar song? They don't know the words. They only
Yeah,
know
like
A minor. That's the last part. And then they know if they like us. They not like. They don't know nothing else. They don't
That's
know shit.
true. That's true.
Mm.
I don't know. Hubby is really good with lyrics. You will just say maybe half of a sentence, and he'll tell you what song it is. Pretty cool.
Okay.
All right, so should you expect sex on the first date?
Yes.
But,
No, I'm
okay,
kidding,
you...
I'm kidding. Drop your drawers! God damn it. No, but...
I want you to take the perspective of only the men's side, and I will take the side of the women.
Fine.
Perspective.
But I can't... I'm different. And I say I'm different because, it's never going to be the same scenario.
I know, everyone's different.
And then the people that you might be with might be on a different type of energy.
Yeah. True.
Like for example, this is with my younger days. My ex-girlfriend, the first day I met her, right? I had her completely naked. Because we were at a house party. This is college days. This is college days. We was at a house party and our vibe was so crazy. And we just were into each other. And this is when I was six-packed out. I ain't have the little
when you were
dad
sexy?
bod. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I had the arms. Arms are still arming, but it ain't like how it was when I was in college. You understand me? So what had happened was, we doing what we doing.
What happened was...
Exactly. We doing what we doing, right? And so, I remember, and this is to be inappropriate. So this was the first time she was white. I seen like titties like hers, because they look like porn titties. Like I remember them just staying up, and like I stared for like a good 10 minutes.
Like,
and,
holy moly, is this real?
Right, like, and then she was like, "What's wrong?" I was just like, "I don't know, your tits are fucking perfect." like they were so up, like. I didn't think they were real, but they were real.
They were real.
They were very real.
When you're young, when you're in college, your tits stay up.
Yeah, I was just like, wow. And
she's beautiful.
Yeah, she was very, very beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And we got very, very intense. And then I remember stopping because I really liked her. And I know that if I would have had sex with her, I would have just viewed her as that at the time. Now at this age, I think it's important to just get out the fucking way. Because you might like somebody and the sex could be trash.
And that is so important in a relationship.
Yeah.
Brittany says you're psychotic if you have sex on the first date. Unless you're a hooker, then sure.
Wow.
Really, Brittany? Tell us how you feel.
I'm saying, like...
I say you do you. Like... First of all, what is the point of dating? The point of dating is to find that one person, right? That you're supposed to spend the rest of your life with. But let's say you go on 6 dates, and on the 7th one, you decide to go to bed, and he cannot hit the spot. He cannot get you off.
You have a small pee-pee. That's what she was trying to tell you. You cannot reach.
Not even small pee-pee, right? Because some small pee-pees know how to work it.
Oh,
but
so
if you have a small pee-pee and you don't know how to work it.
Hold on. You ain't just going to bypass that statement. And so size does not matter is what you're trying to say.
Size does matter. Very important.
Sorry, fellas. I tried, fellas.
Who are we kidding?
Sorry, fellas.
But I'm saying, if you have a small pee-pee, then you need to learn how to work with it. You gotta make sure you satisfy your partner in bed and not just go in and out and,
So
1 minute man.
Get your head game right, fellas.
Exactly.
You gotta have a strong tongue. You know what I mean?
That too, yes, very important. But imagine wasting 6 months of your time dating this person and getting feelings, and then you go to bed and there's no attraction, there's no nothing, there's no chemistry. How can you go on with a relationship like that?
It's weird. I mean, I don't think sex is everything, but it's really important for the relationship.
It's an important factor of the relationship.
Really
communication, trust, sex. It's a lot of stuff in a relationship. It's not just one thing, but I don't know if I would stay married if my husband would not be able to satisfy me. Then I would be cheating.
Ooh.
Because I would be, looking for somewhere else. And I think that's the problem. People are not being satisfied in their relationships and therefore going out and getting it somewhere else.
So, but I think, but you know what? It's a catch-22 because if you're in a really great relationship with whoever you're with, and you guys can communicate, and the sex is not as great as you would like it to be, then there are sex therapists. There's all these things that can help you to get better. You can take your girl to the sex shop. They do have like a dick extender where you put on a male strap on.
Are you serious?
Yes. That is for you smart motherfuckers. I don't have that problem, but I can help you.
I was gonna say, how did you know about that extender, Sam?
Well, actually, can I jump in for a second here?
Sure.
Yes.
You guys are both talking about what happens down the road. The topic is first date.
No, this is still on first date.
Let's get this on topic here.
No, this is still first date though.
Fine,
Right, so,
John.
hold on. So, Sam, you're porn model white girlfriend from college. You wouldn't want to hit that in the first date?
I didn't.
Right.
I didn't. I
now?
was.
So what happened with that relationship, by the way?
I fucked up, and it wasn't like I cheated or anything like that. I was very insecure, and I felt that she could do better. And
she could.
So, you know what I mean? Yeah, you're right, John.
John.
You're absolutely fucking right. But that was the issue. But if it was like now at this age, it depends on who I'm with, because some girls give me that energy where it's like,
That's
damn,
all you.
like there's a sexual tension that we gotta knock out. And I feel personally like that's what I said. You should just get that shit out of the fucking way, because now a lot of times, I mean at least for men, or me personally, there's times it's like, oh, she's so this, she's so, oh my God, I'm like so in love, and then you have sex and like,
Damn.
yeah, I don't know if I like her anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not the only guy this has happened to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
So,
true.
And it's probably the same thing with girls. Is it the same thing with girls or no?
Here's the thing with girls. I think we are called sluts and hookers and all these names if we have too many partners. So I think we don't want to have sex on the first date so that you don't get the wrong idea.
Impression, yeah.
And say, oh, she's just, a booty call.
Promiscuous.
Yeah. But I think we should be able to have sex on the first date. Like,
Facts.
why not?
Facts. Get it out the way.
That's the whole point of dating, having fun.
Get it out the way.
Get it out the way, see if it works.
Because now, if I have sex with you and I still like you after, that means a lot. That means a lot. Not that I'm this like scumbag or whatever the case is, but once you get that whatever, and I'm like still want to be around you, I'm still showing affection, I'm still like doing the small things, because now it's like, oh nah, I could see me rocking with this person for a very, very long time, you know? And I don't know who's S Dowing.
That's Sharon.
Oh,
Sharon.
That's my Sharon.
Oh, that's your Sharon. Big shout out to John's Sharon.
Not everything yet. It's important. Brittany says there are married couple that for years that haven't had sex. There are married couples that haven't had sex for years. And they're probably miserable, Brittany.
Facts.
Miserable. I can't even
facts.
say it. Miserable.
Big
Because it gets to a point when you've been married for too long, right? First you have the
What's
kids.
too long?
Like 3-4
When you
years.
don't have
is
sex
crazy.
for 3 years and you've been married for 20 years. You've been married for 10 years and you haven't had sex for 3 years, and that's too long.
Yeah.
We as married people, we take too much pride in being parents, and we want to make sure our kids are good, our kids this, and we forget about the couple in the relationship. Okay?
You know what I want to ask, not to bring race into it, but I'm going to bring race into it? Like, I've only seen these kind of things where, like the documentaries I've seen, where it's like the wife is like, I just didn't have sex with him anymore. I just couldn't. They be white. I'm sorry. Like
I knew you were gonna say it.
Like I don't know. Like I be feeling bad for the guy. Then when you find out like the husband end up like cheating, and then he's like, "You're not fucking me." Like, da-da-da. Like I wanted to know where the fuck does that happen? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is it boredom? Is it like? And by the way, 80% of divorces are initiated by the wife. Serious statistic, and
That's crazy.
And here's the funny part. So gay marriages, when I say gay, I mean lesbian and men, and whatever, same sex. They have a lower divorce rate, but when lesbian divorces happen 21% of the time compared to men 7%.
Really?
So women still, it's y'all the fucking problem.
We are not the problem.
I mean,
we are the solution. We know when something isn't working and it's not gonna work.
I mean, 21% and 80%, even when you're with the fucking same sex, your divorce rates are twice as high, 3 times as high as
We
the
know
men.
our worth, that's all. We know when it's time to move on. Period.
Nah, you gotta look, till death do us fucking part. So either you gonna die or I'm gonna die, all right?
So back to the marriage thing, right? I think couples that stop having sex is because they stop dating. They stop taking care of themselves and they're just worried about the family thing. I think if you're in that situation, take your husband or wife out on a date. Get them drunk, get a telly, and go all out like you would if it was the first date.
What happens when you can't? What happens when you have a medical condition, you had a heart attack, and it doesn't work? Does that mean you have to die alone now?
No.
Because that's the other part of marriage is, you want to spend your life with somebody.
Oh, that's different. That's like bringing in the medical condition. I think in that case, it's a hard conversation of maybe letting the other partner bring someone in just to take care of that. I would, if I had a medical condition that I could not provide for my husband, I would let him go get it once a month. Go pay for it. Go,
I don't know who your husband is, but big round of applause. You got yourself a real one. So, you know what I'm saying? Look, I mean, there's a lot of things that you could do to try to kink up whatever sex thing you got going on. It's like there's people that, go on little vacations. They go to adult theme parties. You know what I'm saying? Like they bring in maybe a girl or a guy, or they try some shit like, yo, let's go.
BDSM?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. First and foremost, you hit me, I'm hitting you right the fuck back. I just need you to know that shit. As soon as you hit me, it's right. What type of walla is this? You thought you are going to hit me?
No.
You thought you are just.
I think that's the whole point. I think that's the whole point.
No,
she
you
hits
not.
you and you hit her back.
No, you get it right back. Then when you wake up in another country and you say, what happened? It's because you got
You can't
slapped
hit her
there.
that hard. You got start
I'm not the type. I'll be very honest with you. My pain threshold is not high at all.
Okay, so you wouldn't try that.
Nah,
What about what's that called when they switch partners?
I've done that.
What, swinging?
Swinging, yes.
I've done that. I've done that. But you gotta have the type of girl that's into that.
Into that, yeah.
And you gotta be confident with yourself. Because I remember seeing Kevin Hart. He was talking about how he said one of his friends. He said it fucked him up bad. You know how Kevin Hart talked about. He said when your girl making noises that you ain't never seen before.
Oh my God.
He got her leg one way, and he deep stroking, and she making noises you ain't heard. Now you out here thinking back like she ain't never. Yeah, you might not recover. He said he never recovered for this.
Shit.
But you gotta have the right person.
Yeah, I guess.
Your vibes is like that. Y'all energies or whatever.
True, Brittany. Brittany says swinging isn't for everyone because some of us don't like to share.
I feel you.
Sharon, a little spanking never hurt anybody.
Wait a minute.
Sharon.
John, what you into, man?
John.
Bro, you have no idea.
Oh!
You said get the candle wax, baby.
He's blushing right now, Sharon, just to let you know.
I don't know. I mean, look, to go back to the first date sex thing, I really feel it could go several ways, right? It could go several ways because even as a man, I mean, I guess at this point in my life, I've never been one to be aggressive. Like my whole thing is I want you to feel comfortable, and then that can be a catch-22 because some girls feel like they want you to be aggressive.
They want you to take control.
Yeah, you're being too nice, and I'm gonna walk all over him and and then and at the same time you don't want to come across like a fucking rapist. You know what I'm saying? So it's like for me, I'm a little bit more reserved. Now, if we're on a date and we're walking and you're touching, you're grabbing, and you're making the soldier stand up, huh? When the soldier stands up, he's ready for war. You understand me? So
nobody understands you.
But in reality, like if that's the vibe you're giving me, and I'm comfortable with you, and I don't get this vibe where it's like you're out there, then I'm down and like, all right, let's go where you want to go. You want to go to the crib? All right, let's see what you got. Knock it out real quick.
So basically, it's up to the female's vibe. So it's up to us, ladies, whether we want sex on the first date or not.
That's a fact, because no man could listen. If a man is pushing that, he's a rapist. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like this is like there's no other way to put it, because it's a female's choice.
Right.
If she says no, no is no.
That's right.
It. Like
y'all need to learn that too.
what happened? Oh, I thought I was messing up over here. Yeah,
Yes.
like no is no, bro. Guys,
is
like
no.
calm down. You know what I mean? Like maybe you should. What's the movie? Something about Mary?
Wait, what's that?
Was it something about
Something about
Mary?
Mary?
When he like jerked off before he had the date?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, when he got the
Yeah, there's a reason why he did that, so he wouldn't be like extra aggressive, extra creepy. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. That didn't work. That didn't work. He was still pretty creepy.
He was.
Yeah, I mean,
I barely remember that movie.
I just remember that part with the freaking hair.
Literally
Her hair
iconic
was, like,
part.
sticking
Yes.
up from that, like.
Yeah, but once again, we're talking about like relationship stuff. In order to get a relationship, you need that first date. And that's really what topic is. What happens is sex on the first date. We're talking about all the shit down the road, but you go out to dinner, I don't know, do something really nice, do whatever, spend some money, do whatever. Is sex expected? That's the question. It's not.
Is
It's not everything.
expected?
It's not everything down the road.
Okay, so
It's from step one.
I've never, to this day, because I learned from the young time, I've never been like, yo, I'm gonna fuck tonight. Unless you're my girlfriend.
right.
You
But
know?
on the first date, that's not your first
I've never,
thought.
now don't get me wrong, there was, in my younger days, when we was going out, big shout out to my brothers, we would go, we know we was gonna meet some girls from another town. That's what we would
And
hope.
you know.
We didn't know. We would
You would
hope.
hope.
Yeah. And your expectations is high. And then you get let the fuck down. So I've learned. Calm down. And if it happens, it happens. If it does not happen, don't expect it.
So I think for us it's different. I think we leave the house already with the decision whether we're going to or not.
Really?
We're gonna give the sign whether we want to or we not. Within the first 5 minutes, we know whether we want to lay in bed with you or not. Period.
Really?
If you are attractive
5 minutes?
enough,
God damn.
first 5 minutes, how you talk to me, how you smell, how you look at me. Within the first 5 minutes, I will know whether I'm going to sleep with you or not on that first date. Luckily, Dan,
Your husband?
always a first date, yes.
Okay. Tonight, Dan, she told you get ready. Make sure
Get
the
ready,
kids-
honey.
the
We're going
kids
on
are
a date
asleep, okay?
tonight.
Yeah, make sure the kids are asleep. Doors are locked.
No, but listen, there are men that expect sex on the first date if they spend a certain amount of money
Yeah.
on dinner, let's say.
Yeah.
Like the text message we got earlier today. Or was it yesterday?
No, it was
If-
today.
It was today. If
Big
dinner
shout out to
is,
Mr. Choco Poppy.
Choco Poppy said, if dinner is $400, you bet your ass I am.
I mean, if that's your mindset, then you might as well just get a prostitute. You know?
Right? You're gonna waste the same amount
Yeah.
of money anyways.
Because, like, for me, like, I'm not gonna spend that much money on a date. I'm gonna keep it a bid with you. You know what I mean? Like, I think the most I've ever spent on a date was like 200 and change. And this was like because I really really like this girl and everything else like that. But those days are over. You know,
Yeah.
like unless we're like dating, like or relationship, then it's like, babe, let's go somewhere nice, get dressed up, like you know, that kind of thing. You know,
Where do you take a girl on a first date?
it depends.
Okay, so scenario. Give me a scenario.
So my scenario currently, because I'm single, I'm not in the market, but I'm single. If that makes sense, all right. If I'm like, hey, all right, Jen, we matched or whatever, or we got introduced by a friend or whatever, blah blah blah. I'm at this age. I'm gonna ask you for fucking coffee. I'm gonna be like, yo, let's go to freaking Starbucks. Let's go to like a nice, because they have like little what do you call those places? Like a fucking, like a cafe, like where they have like a lounge. It's like, you know, nice like music, acoustics. You can bring a laptop. You know what I mean?
Gregory's,
like, yeah. I'm down to bring you there, right? We're gonna see what the vibes are, because we're gonna talk. It's low key. It's quiet. It's somewhat intimate. You know, I'm gonna see how it is. You know, now am I expecting sex from you? No, because we're getting to know each other. Now, if we go for a second date, we can get a little dressed up. You know, do whatever, go to a restaurant, eat, etc. You know, maybe go see a Broadway play. You know, that kind of thing. But
and nowadays, the first date is that it's the coffee date.
Yeah.
So maybe we got it all wrong. Maybe the first date, you shouldn't expect sex on the first date. But you know where I heard this question? On Hot 97. Because Lotto let her now baby daddy, boyfriend, right? In a serious relationship. Lotto is in a serious relationship, just had a baby. But anyways, she had sex on the first date with this man, and now she's in a long-term relationship.
That's what I'm saying.
And with a baby.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the vibes was so cool. The sex was good.
Yep.
Because not all sex is equal. And sorry, ladies, I need y'all to hear it. Just like all dick ain't good dick, all vagina ain't good vagina. I think a lot of women are putting too much value on Toto. It's really not like that. Sorry. So, yeah.
Damn.
It's the truth, though. It's the truth. It'd be the worst when you got one girl that's like super pretty and she don't know what to do in the bed, and it's probably the same thing for a guy. I mean, you know, when a girl, he's like, oh my God, he has a nice body, you know, but he has the little soldier, the poro de tembo.
I had one of those. It's very sad.
Oh man.
So devastating.
He got the big car, big rims.
Oh my God, the big muscles. The pretty eyes. And then, what a shame. What a shame.
Do you feel that? Feel what?
Are you in yet?
Ooh, Lord. Oh my God.
Anyways.
Man, oh man, oh
Let's
man.
check the comments here.
Well, think about it. Back in the day when you'd have people that wouldn't fuck until
They were
marriage.
Yeah.
Think about it. You get married, you're 25 years old, 22 years old, 21 years old. First time you jump into bed with somebody and, you know, that's all you have. And not expected to be with them for the rest of your lives. You know.
Oh my God.
Think about that. Like, that's gotta be rough. That's gotta be rough.
Yeah.
I mean, they still have like arranged marriages, and they
do.
are some of the most long-lasting marriages. Because,
But that's because they're forced. They cannot divorce.
No, they could divorce.
But I mean, I personally think that a lot of that stuff is going to be the arranged marriages. I have a feeling that nobody really likes those. Well, I shouldn't say nobody, but a lot of people don't really like those. Where there's better communication about what the person wants, whether or not, you know, I want to be with somebody else, or I want to do this, or I want to do that. I think that they're a little more open to that type of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I know a couple of people that have been arranged marriage. They like from Pakistan and they've learned to fall in love with each other during that whole process.
Yeah.
And it's surprising, but it makes sense too, because you're each other's first
Everything.
You know what I mean?
First,
like
yeah.
And then it's getting to know each other, getting to know, and you're on your P's and Q's because you don't know, you know, you're not comfortable. I think, you know, that it could work that way.
Oh God.
You know,
I mean, just
Hell
not,
no.
Not
Like,
to get this thing too weird here, and I just going to be. I look at my mom and dad. Right?
Okay.
My mom and dad are both immigrants. They both came from a different country. they both came to this country. Didn't really speak much English. No, they learned it, but they didn't speak much coming in here. They only had each other to live. They need survival was the other person.
Yeah.
So it's that whole us versus that.
Literally, my other
mentality.
half.
It's that whole mentality. And my mom passed 3 years ago, and
Oh, my
dad's
condolences.
devastated.
Sorry.
He lost his
Everything.
life partner. You know,
Yeah.
it happens. You know. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that what happened with in bed is not really their concern. Their concern was more about the first world. They had that's a first world problem. Eating and shelter and everything else. That's what's more important to them. It's my generation. It's me that actually gives a shit about. Oh my God, how's she in bed?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, the thing that's important is actually coming into tomorrow. And I just brought it down to it. I just brought that right down. I think Sam, do an impression.
Yeah.
Also, those couples only have sex to get pregnant. They don't view intercourse as a fun thing, as a making love. It's just, I need to get pregnant. Go ahead, and then 9 months, boop, baby comes out.
Yeah, I see the message. So,
someone said the first kiss is everything. Wait, hold on.
Sharon.
Sharon, you are so right. That first kiss
Listen,
says a lot.
I got to deal with her later. Stop giving her props. I got to put up with her later.
Oh man.
Different generations, yeah, Brittany.
Yeah, it's a different generation. It's a different mindset. It's a different approach on a lot of things. I know we're coming toward the end, so this is my overall advice. If you're at this point in your life, because age range changes. You know what I'm saying? When you're younger, you're there to have fun and everything else, but you have to understand there can be consequences. You could get pregnant, and now you did this one-time thing, and you're stuck with somebody who's a real piece of shit.
Oh my God, yes, that's scary.
So my whole thing is to say, check what the vibes are, check what your energy is, check and see how can you see this person being part of your life forever? And if so, then fuck it. But if you can't and you just only physically attracted to them, then it's not worth the risk.
Right.
It's not worth the risk.
It's not, yeah.
There's websites for you to let those rocks off, young man and young lady.
It's not the same.
It's not.
It's
at all.
not.
At all.
I don't know. I think you need to have a purpose. Why are you dating? Are you dating just to have fun, or are you dating to find that perfect long-term relationship? And you go from there. And like Brittany said, men, stop wasting your money on that first date. Go on that coffee date and see what the vibes are. And just start off with that.
But the thing is, some girls, I think maybe because of this generation with the podcast, as we're on a podcast, they're like, oh, it's giving broke energy. It's giving.
So then that's not the type of chick that you want.
It's giving me that, I know my worth. I am better than coffee. It's giving.
Then you don't need that type of energy. If a woman is already thinking like that, then there's no point of moving forward.
Exactly.
They need to find somebody else that has that type of mentality somewhere else.
Well, let me just jump in with a really quick one. I'll try to be as fast as possible. I've been dating Sharon for 15 years.
Oh, wow.
15. 15
Sorry,
years.
Sharon.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that too.
Yeah.
Anyway, our first date, we slept together. And that day
you came too fast. Go ahead, say it. No, I'm sorry.
Possibly.
I'm sorry.
Possibly.
Go ahead.
Or not at all.
Oh shit!
But
I didn't see that one coming.
No, but the thing is that day one, I knew that me and her looked at the world the same way. I looked at the world the same way as she did. I'm slightly cynical. I'm slightly this. I'm slightly jaded. She is too. I hate the person that I am, but I like seeing the reflection of somebody else that's kind of like me. I may not like the person I am, but I like the person that she isn't even more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes any sense. She's just as jaded as me, but with a heart of gold, which is awesome. I see the world the same way she does.
Okay.
And that first date, I realized that. Our first date was gyros. We went out for gyros. 2 gyros and a Coke, 2 gyros and a side of fries, change back of a 20, forget about it. She was in. I realized that she wasn't into my money, she wasn't into this, she wasn't into that. I knew that I could build something with her.
Yeah.
So,
Perfect.
you know, in my opinion, sex on the first date is so overrated. It is, you got to do what's right for you.
You got to get it out the way, man. Get
Do
that
what's
shit
right for
the
you.
fuck out of the way. Just,
I say no. Don't do it, girls.
yeah, you can't be every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Like, you know what I mean? Because now, you know, your value is like a bad stock market. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, it won't sell. The prices keep going down. My God.
Wait till the 3rd date, ladies. I say wait till the 3rd date.
How about if energy is amazing?
If the energy's there, and you know, because you know, you should be able to, at this point in your life, read a man's intentions. You should know, like, and you should have done enough background to know, like, okay, does he ever come from a stable home? He's not a serial killer. He's not a fucking weird fucking child molester,
But
pedophile.
even if they
Like,
were, if you vibe with that, great, go for it.
if you vibe,
If you
with, a
vibe with
fucking
a child
pedophile,
molester.
you and him need to find a bridge and just jump the
Yeah,
fuck off.
yep.
Oh,
Jump off. Jump off.
So somebody's kind of
George Washington Bridge is right over there.
Somebody's judgmental.
Hell yeah, a pedophile? There's no sympathy
Fuck
for
the
that.
hell
I'm somebody
no.
with kids. So,
That's
but,
right.
You know, thank you guys. If you stuck around this long, I do ask that you share, like, subscribe. You know, to my right, which is your left, is the wonderful Jennifer, the Realtor.
Yes.
You know, big shout out to John,
That's me.
Thank you, John.
working production angles and all that other stuff tonight and so forth. And, you know, I am one of your hosts, Sam LeGacy, Moweta, my real last name, for real, for real. So please remember, and everything else, you are loved. I emphasize this so much because we're in a state where nobody emphasizes love, and, you know, when you think you're alone, you're really not. There's always somebody there for you. You are valued, meaning that you have a lot of value. You contribute to people in ways that you think or may not. You know what I mean? Like, I recently lost somebody that I grew up with, and he unfortunately passed away with his 2 kids. You know what I mean? So rest in peace, Darnell.
Oh my God.
You know, and you know, it's made me view life a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So I've been texting people, hey, I love you. Hey, I'm proud of you. Hey, what's going on? And that's always been my energy. So now I'm a little bit more with it, like, you know, like,
Kinda
God forbid.
refreshed it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, God forbid you go. I don't want nobody feeling like, you know, or if I go, you know, Sam didn't fuck with me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, you know, so. And remember, most importantly, whatever you do, you can set your mind to, you can believe it, you will achieve it.
That's
This
right.
is the Unscripted All
All
Talk
Talk
Podcast.
Podcast.
And we are out.
Make sure you follow everybody.
Yeah.
Bye.
Peace.